Bruh, that's exactly what Trey was telling me, bro. So they put it all, they'll pay for the campaign. You'll have multiple clippers come in and just figure out, like, hey, this one, and then that's the shit that really be going viral because you'll have all the clippers come in and post your shit like it's in real time, which makes people go back to the original stream.
Exactly. So what happens is you have all these clips. So, but the payout, the clippers don't get paid unless they meet all the requirements of your campaign. So your campaign might stay
active until
clippers don't get paid unless they create a whole new Instagram account dedicated to clips of me. That's one requirement. Then
they can do that.
Yeah. Then the video that they post has to do at least 10,000 views or more, and then they'll get a payout. And I got 10,000, and the payouts are $5 every time these goals are met. So every time you hit 10 bands on a video, the payout automatically is gonna come to your account. And that's what WAP does. The AI that WAP is,
once it hits the marks, it automatically
sends the payout. So it's watching the videos go viral for you. You don't have to sit there and make sure that this clipper hit his mark and this clipper hit his mark and physically send them nothing. Like, you just set a $10,000 campaign and watch your balance just drop.
But you already know that if your balance is dropping, that they doing
work. That means you're going viral right now. Like, so that's how you pretty much guarantee yourself to go viral. But you just gotta have the bread to put down on the campaigns.
So are the labels?
There you go.
They're using that, but that's why I say, like, some of the streaming shit that be catching don't even be catchy. It be feeling like kind of, not to say corny,
forced. It's like the whole way that the streaming shit hit us was like we had to get adjusted to it. Like, it had to be something like WAP existing to.
But I feel like that's predatory for those who are not the same. For those who are a little bit more tech savvy, that might be a little bit more predatory, given if you know how to manipulate the shit, like the algorithms and all that, you could get you're more susceptible to get paid, basically.
Facts. But if you are tech savvy, then
it benefits you to be tech savvy.
Right.
So, touche. I mean, I guess there's payola in every sector,
especially any entertainment-based anything, because it's like a big piece of entertainment is like the magic portion of it. Like, and magic is not real. Like,
how do you get to the magic is the question, though.
Exactly. It's always a magic trick.
Like, I mean, but you know how you to, like, that's you build your marketing campaigns, you know what I mean, you set up, like you say, your WAP, you set up your Facebook ad revenues, your Googles and all that shit, but you are producing sometimes, not to say a forced product, but I don't know. I just thought that the streaming shit was a little more organic, but obviously not. Yeah, because if that was the case, that I feel like organically niggas wouldn't be streamed in, like tuned into all like the other like streamers with Kai and all those niggas.
And let's be real, if it was organic, then there wouldn't really be like niggas clear set winning in it.
Exactly.
Like, it would be more so like another nigga like how Vine was. Vine was organic.
Vine was organic, and Vine was like an open marketplace for shit. So you had your Vine stars, don't get me wrong, but
the disparity between a Vine star and just a regular person wasn't that far off.
Exactly. It was regular people making content.
And going viral like a
motherfucker. But also, I don't think that there was such a incentive to go viral, though. Because back then, if you just went viral, you just went viral.
No money involved.
No monetary. Like now, there's a huge incentive to go viral frequently.
Exactly. But the whole clip game is just for reach anyway. Like, the name of the game is building your core following and any of this shit.
But that's in any like landscaping career path anyway. You gotta have your, of course you're gonna have your niche. That's your friend. Your friend creep with the eagle. I'm trying to figure out the fuck that is on TV. That shit just knocked my whole concentration off. Straight ahead.
Straight ahead. Now that's their like conference or that's their room for people to rent out and like throw parties in and shit.
Oh, that's not TV.
That probably is a TV, but
Let me see that light over. I feel like so. Cause I be seeing like some people go viral with the shit, and then some people like make money with streaming, and then I be seeing other niggas who don't be having like a following, but they be having like consistent bread. And I know that's. I still feel like there's a benefit of having, just like with music, right? If you got a core fan base that you like can cater to, you'll always be able to do shows and you know, sell some shit. I feel like it's the same way with streaming, but it's not as pointed, if that makes sense.
I think with streaming,
because the only way they can support you, right, is buying subs and shit like that, or if you're selling some shit. Yeah. But whereas with music, niggas can go to your shows, niggas can stream your music, niggas can buy an album, niggas can buy a t-shirt.
But the culture, like, of streaming is that of gifting. Like, the kids that are at their crib really gifting these streamers, bro. Like, it's what they're doing. They're at the crib, like, actually watching these folks the way we used to just sit down and watch Cartoon Network all day. Like,
but we ain't watch Cartoon Network and be like, hey, mom, let me get $10 so I can pay goddamn Bug.
We didn't play Roblox either.
Touche. You're right. Because they're used to microtransactions and shit like that. They used to seeing like, oh, this subscription, like growing up, the only subscription I think I had was to that magazine shit. You know that magazine that was in the damn doctor's office? I used to get that and when I got into the crib and I used to be able to mark on my own shit, I felt good. Mm-hmm. So I can only imagine what it probably feels like for kids these days to be able to say hi to their favorite streamer like Kai and all that shit. And
imagine if you could talk to Lil Wayne in 2006. Like, if you could just, like, message him, and he see it.
And he see it, he say, what had it, man? What's happening, man?
Coach Cam in the chat. Coach Cam in the chat right now. Y'all go spam my nigga Coach Cam page right now. Turn him up. That's the type of shit these niggas is doing on there.
And we ain't had it. We had nothing. I can see it now. Now shit's starting to make a little bit more sense.
Who was the first lit streamer for real? DDG. What did DDG pair his streaming with? Rapping. So I'm now to the kids a cool, like a 5-person. Like, I'm not Lil Wayne.
I'm not gonna lie to you, he was the first nigga that I seen actually doing, like before Kai and all that, he was the first nigga I seen actually doing streams. And even when he came out with it, I was like, this shit kind of stupid.
He was vlogging.
He was that's what it was. He was vlogging. He wasn't streaming. That nigga was vlogging full time.
And then it over into the streaming. He was the first.
What's the difference? Well, the difference is just the time commitment.
Time commitment and the actuality of like in vlogging, it's still like Instagram where you show your most lit moments. You show all the viral moments. You clip it up. A vlog is a whole bunch of clips for real. Yeah. Of like some controlled fire shit.
Versus streaming, which is the variable is like,
who knows? Like, and then once you get to the top level, you have to now create controlled chaos. Like, you have to create moments that look like organic fuck ups that we knew. This is the budget and this is the plan.
That's what I saw going on now between like. Like the what's the boy from Kai
and Rakai and then like Duke and all them, it seemed like because they're at such a high level, and I know it's hard to come up with consistent ideas all the time. It seemed like they always beef with each other and make that content.
Smartest shit to do. Now we're famous. We came up as friends, teaming up on some like, hey, let's run our numbers up, numbers, strengthen numbers. Okay, now we're famous.
Now we can, because they doing that whole little war shit now, and that's all the clips that I be seeing on my timeline. But it's like the shit you obviously is manufactured, but I know that because I'm a grown ass man who works in the industry.
You're older than all these niggas.
Yeah, because I see it from 3 miles away, but I know my little cousin though.
If I was 15 right now,
these niggas don't like each other.
I'd be like, hold up, mom, what you say? I'm watching.
I'm trying to figure out why they don't
these
like
niggas prank each other right now. I'm watching them do the shit that we used to just do in real life, but it's like now it's like kids don't even go outside. Like that little nigga at the Falcons game today didn't hit not one fucking throw into the target.
You're right.
He did not hit not one.
He didn't even get closer, and that's just sheer parenting. Hey, son,
go outside.
Let's go outside. Okay, you realize that you're throwing it this way. Let's work together and straighten you up.
When we was growing up, bro, it didn't even take a parent. It took a parent being like, no, you can't go outside tonight.
All right, so look, we was talking about that. It's a different society, bro. Because you remember we was able to do shit like go to screen on the green and all that kind of shit.
Screen on the green was getting shot up.
But it would get shot up, but it was lasting. It would get shot up at the end of it, nigga. We would be able to at least get 2 or 3 hours in, you feel me? Yeah. Now, them niggas would start busting before the line even formed. You know what I mean? They don't even give themselves a chance.
They're not trying to have fun.
They don't have fun, bro. They don't know how to, but also it really ain't their fault because a lot of joy was stripped away from just people during COVID, bro.
I think, okay, COVID really cemented the whole inside the house shit. Like, it made it seem like it was really, like, the thing to do. But before
it COVID, was before. We were moving towards that. Yes, we were moving.
Because of iPads.
Yes. It was because of the heavy push from Apple, Google, and Microsoft to push the Surface Pro because that was a thing before. Like you said, iPads. And then there was a lot more like when you get shit like Oculus and shit like that, you open up the world to the idea of virtual reality, which takes away from the actual reality.
Yeah,
the more
they in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the more like shit AI. Niggas will ask Gronk and ask goddamn ChatGPT rather than looking some shit up and informing themselves. Like, even though you might have to read the shit, you're gonna read and retain a lot better than asking a computer who may give you a right or wrong answer.
And it might kind of give you a perspective.
That's what I'm saying. It give you a right or right because they definitely, all of the AI models are doing it. We were talking about that. We had a whole fucking thing at my job anyway. But we were talking about how AI models technically do build biases. And it's not because, even though they're binary, like, they have coders, they have developers. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not.
They're built with perspective.
Built
with perspective.
If me and you are app developers right now or high-level engineers.
Different than some nigga from...
Or even past that. Me and you got an app together, nigga, but my perspective on how I'm going to build this and how you may build it, two totally different, but we're just building the same product. You know what I mean? Same product.
Yeah.
So that's what people don't be realizing when niggas won't... just don't do their part. And doing your part ain't always, going and opening up an encyclopedia. But niggas just doing your own secondary research. Niggas don't do that. And even in schools, they not taught to do that. When I was in school, nigga, I was taught to do that. And that's why when I be debating with niggas think I be like going too hard. Like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna look at 5 different ways to look at the shit, but also what does the research say? Because somebody's probably done the research, and ain't nothing new underneath the sun. Nigga, every question that we have, that's why you can Google that shit, because somebody asked that same goddamn question.
Right, it's up there.
It's up there.
It's like they'll tell you the question before you can tell them the question.
Because somebody's asked the same question.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a constant hunt for knowledge, but we might ask the same question and get 5 different answers. And niggas don't, and the kids today don't know how to decipher through the 5 answers they're gonna get. They just probably gonna get the first answer. And it's like, when we were learning, little functional shit. They teach you in 2nd grade, 2nd, 3rd grade. Learn cursive. Why? Because if you are getting older, if you're in high school, teacher writes in cursive, it makes your brain automatically unlock to read it, to interpret what you read it. So before you even start thinking about thinking, you're already thinking because you're reading as you go. That's a kickstart. They stopped teaching cursive, and it's like,
wow.
Well, they're bringing it back with some schools. Some school districts don't, like Clayton County don't.
Okay.
But they, as state of Georgia, stopped a couple of years ago. But it's like, how do you stop in teaching cursive? You expect your kids to get smarter, but they can't even sign their motherfucking name. Because if you sign some shit, do you not have to write in cursive?
Right.
How do you learn how to write your name if you don't learn cursive?
That's the first thing. When you said they stopped teaching cursive, the first thing I thought was like, well, how is these niggas ever gonna sign a contract?
Can't sign a legal document in print.
Yeah, what the hell? But back to the point of like the new kids and shit, like in the iPads.
Technology.
Like, when we was kids, and I hate that I'm on this, like I'm really getting old, but like when we was kids, the only kid I think that wouldn't been able to at least get one of them throws in the hole is the kid that was just on his video game too much. Like we used to like kind of make fun of them kids. Like,
but even that has become a thing, because you're right. We used to make fun of the kid who just did nothing but play video games.
it's like, bro, come outside and play real basketball.
Because you need to play real basketball, but also people have been able to monetize just playing video games full time, but not having social lives.
It's getting, you know what I'm saying? And that's not good for your...
That's not good
chakra.
for us.
It's not good for your... You know what I'm saying?
It's people that will wake up every day, bruh, day in and day out, get up, log in, and turn blue lights on and never touch grass.
It's like, bro, like, so that's why we having so many
Depressed
school
people.
shootings.
Yes, that's
so many,
it is the
senseless, like, just...
I feel like there's a direct link
like,
between blue lights and like screen time and all that shit, and like people with more like like you said, depression, suicidal ideologies and shit like that. Like, because when you don't go and just sit outside and enjoy nature and life and all that shit, you see people not traveling as much and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people aren't getting out and getting fresh air. And when I say getting fresh air, I don't mean we come in and we sitting on the balcony, you know what I mean, and we taking in this automobile.
This is cool too, though.
No, yeah, this is amazing. Don't be wrong.
Some niggas not even sitting on their porch. They, you know what I mean? They ain't even on their porch.
But what I'm saying is, niggas don't be touching the grass. Niggas won't go for a walk. Niggas won't just put their phone away. Like, what I've been doing is, bro, I got down. Okay, so I watched this video on YouTube from this professor at Columbia. He's like the chair for like psychology, right?
Mm.
And the video was amazing because he said, we're not bored enough. Now, I be thinking, I'm bored, but I'm never bored.
We're literally never.
You're never bored. You're never bored. As long as I got this in my hand.
You are never. Niggas is running from boredom at like 180 miles per hour, bro. Think about how bored a motherfucker used to be. Like, okay, even during Freaknik. Imagine if we had Freaknik right now, how much the fucking overstimulation would be, bro. Them niggas used to go to Freaknik,
come home, leave Freaknik, and only be able to talk about Freaknik.
Yes.
And only be able to look at the footage that they recorded on their own personal cameras.
And reminisce for another 365 days until the next. Now there's ways for you to be able to, one, get the same content in multiple ways. Two, there are so many different ways to replicate that same film. And so many people...
Like, oh, they just did Freaknik in Atlanta last week? Let's do it right now. I see it on my computer. I see it on my phone. Like,
and part of the thing, like you said about being bored, is like some of the best thoughts, some of your best ideas, the most production that your brain is going to get is when it's bored. When it's nothing to do but think about
creating something.
Mm-hmm. Because people don't be comfortable with being uncomfortable with the silence of just having to think. Because if you sit here, and this is what I've been trying to do, like more and more and more. When I get in the car, I don't turn on the radio, put my phone away if I know where I'm going, and just ride. Because after a while, you start thinking about shit. But some of the shit, of course, is uncomfortable to think about, but that uncomfortability makes you start to think about ways to be able to overcome whatever you're uncomfortable about. You start to get like, man, I don't fuck with such and such going on in my life.
Meditation.
Man, I don't want to be.
Meditation.
It's meditation, but niggas don't know how to tap in anymore. Niggas don't get the opportunity to
talk to
really
themselves.
Talk to yourself. You will talk to everybody else, but you cannot talk to yourself. You can't have a conversation with yourself. You cannot look yourself in the mirror.
Don't want to be in their own brain. Don't want to be in your head for all the 5 minutes.
And when that nigga said that shit, bro, I was like. Some shit, and as I've been applying it more, it's been a lot easier to have a way to kind of just take a step back and look at yourself in the mirror and be like, "You doing a good job.
That's a key point too. I didn't think you was going there, but hell yeah.
No, but cause a lot of times people stop themselves and stunt themselves in their success and their growth because you be hard on yourself. And you be hard on situations that you cannot control, and people get down on it. And I know, I'm speaking from experience, like, when it's hard to look around and be like, damn, bro, like, I know I put in the work, I know I put in the time, I know I put the effort in. I may not feel like I'm getting the results that I feel like, you know, is merits what I did. But at the same time, when I do kind of take a step back and listen and just heed what my brain is telling me, my heart and my spirit, it's like, you know what, bro? You doing your shit. You feel me? Like, you got a roof over your head, you got a healthy kid,
car.
You know what I mean? All that shit. I could get around. I got money in my pocket. If something happens, I can cover.
Benefits.
I could cover a rainy day.
Got some. Man, one thing I would say, we streaming live. One thing I say about my brother, Coach Cam, man, this nigga got some of the coolest friends in the world.
And I agree, bro. And it's like, I've been blessed to be put in amazing situations. And I've been blessed to be a blessing. You know what I mean?
Since the day I met you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No cap. From the day I met him to this current day right now, this nigga has been introducing me to very, very cool people. Like, I'm talking about very cool people. From the first day to right now, consistently. How many years have I known you? Like, damn near 10 years.
Yeah,
about 7,
about
8, 9, 10 years.
Not about a decade at this point.
It is not stopped, bruh. That shit is crazy.
Hey, man, I like helping people, bro. Like, being an only child, it's like one of those type of things where you know that being a blessing to other people means that you are being a blessing. You feel me? So I like being able to be like, all right, if you know such and such, and you able to get money with such and such, and somebody else knows such and such, then it's like, damn, bro, like, you really put on for such and such, you feel me? And it's like, I put on for all my people because I feel like everybody I know is talented. I feel like everybody I know is top tier in what they do. I don't fuck with no mediocre people. And because I don't fuck with no mediocre people, all y'all niggas need to know each other because everybody do something different, but everybody is top tier at their craft.
He's not fucking lying. I'm
Real
talking
shit,
about,
like real shit. Like I know people in rooms that I don't be in, and I don't need to be in, but I got advocates, bro, and I do right. I try to do right by people, bro. I try to treat people how I want to be treated. You know, every day is a struggle. Don't get me wrong, but I'm human. But at the end of the day, I try to make the best decision for my folks, bro.
For sure.
Communal nigga, bro. I'm a communal nigga, bro. I like community, bro.
For sure. No cap in the rap. I get it. I can vouch for it.
And
I know a couple people that can vouch for it.
Yeah, bro. It's a couple people who can vouch for me, bro. I feel like my face is pretty solid right now. But back to the point, though, it's like all of this has been like the kids and the next generation coming up, they're not getting the opportunity to even have these type of relationships and build these type of relationships. All the type of relationships, a majority of them that I built that are the most long-standing and strongest have been relationships that I've made from being outside, being out. You know what I mean? It's not like a social media thing, and they are more social media.
I think the only thing that we have saving us seriously is sports. Sports teams are that's the thing that a lot of kids, not every kid goes pro, but damn near a lot of people play a sport in their life. So that's gonna force them to learn a lot of shit about teamwork and things like that. But the ones who never at least do karate or some shit like that,
but the thing is though, bro, because look, check it out. It's a lot of during COVID or whatever, not even COVID, but it was phasing out before then. A lot of parks and association, we were blessed enough to be able to go and sign up at a rec league or whatever, and you could go play basketball, baseball, soccer, football, whatever you want to play. But
they swimming. It's November 16th.
Yeah, and this is, you see with them polar bears.
It's November 16th, Chad.
Yeah.
And they swimming in the pool.
The polar bears is in the pool, bro. But
I mean, we out here with no jacket on, kid.
I mean, but it ain't that cold. It ain't that warm either, though.
But it's not that warm.
It's comfortable, yes. Yeah, but not too comfortable, no. They from the mountains, bro. Oh, Lord have mercy, the mountains that they from. What the fuck?
Is it heated?
No, this is you know for a fact the pool not heated. He just in it. He in it because he can be. Because he paid rent this month.
Hey, we pay a lot for these amenities here, man. Shout out to the patio.
Hey, shout out to holding it down, bro. And shout out to the motherfucking Falcons, bro.
Oh, man.
Hey, they would lower the crime rate in Atlanta if the Falcons started winning.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's a conspiracy. That's what's going on. That's why we don't ever get a call. That's why we can't never get a... Man, clear is day-to-day across the middle. Moody gets assaulted.
I don't understand how you call the pass interference for Drake London right before, but you don't call that one, which was way more egregious.
And crucial to our drive.
You saw how egregious that shit was.
It was crazy. It was okay.
And it's okay. If y'all don't fuck with us, you can say that.
We're at home. It's all Falcons fans booing you right now.
And that's what my thing is. If we were on the road, I would be like, all right, bet.
Yeah, you know.
Think we at home, bro, and it's the fourth quarter, bro. In the final 4-minute drive, you saw us driving. You gave us a bullshit call, and because you gave us a bullshit call, you had a makeup call. But you don't do that right there. I ain't gonna lie, that Drake London shit was not. That wasn't no pass interference.
It barely was pass interference, but the pass interference they missed was
the mood. Yeah,
the whole reason we call penalties is to protect the players. At the end of the day, it's not
because he got up hurt.
Right. His shoulder messed up, man. Y'all letting this man get killed out there. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy.
And you said that shit in real time. It looked like a fucking face mask. So that would have been at least enough for us to throw the flag right there. Like, even though it wasn't a face mask, the way he turned
It looked like his head.
Exactly.
That's a flag off rip, and then you review it. But if you see a man head turn like that, okay, protection flag, like this is what we do here. Is our job.
We got hold, bro. But at the same time, Kirk Cousins ain't help us out.
Kirk Cousins wasn't the problem, man.
He wasn't the problem, but he wasn't the solution.
We all know the problem. In Atlanta football, we know the problem. But
We managed to lose in some impressive ways, though.
yeah, we the best losers. Of
Like
all
if you
time.
really think about that, if you
Like
really think
from the
about that,
Super Bowl,
like if you really think about that, we got some real good losers.
we like the Falcons are the best at losing in any sport. Actually, I've never seen a team better like that. That will like
It's some real style. It's some real stylish. Like we got a real flair to that shit. That shit got a flair.
Yeah, like we not finna just lose now. We gonna fake win.
we gonna show y'all what football kind of looked like if it was competent.
Most of the game we popping shit. Honestly, we popping shit about 98% of every game.
Hey, I will never fucking forget how good that shit felt in the motherfucking Super Bowl.
What?
Halftime?
Bro, we was in the motherfucking, everybody, at the crib I was at, everybody in that bitch like, nigga.
What?
One more shot, a shot, where the shots, nigga?
Bruh.
Kumbaya.
Oh my god.
Bro,
boy,
by the like middle of the fourth quarter, bro, you looked out the hallway, the exit sign broke down, motherfucking, I think the sprinkler was going on down the hallway. Like, niggas, it's mad holes just in the wall.
Nigga going crazy.
At an apartment, they just punching holes in the community wall. Like, it was like that. Like,
Bro,
it was bad.
Bro, I was in a section working for streets, bro. At Taboo too, bro. And nigga, that shit was lit, bro. At halftime, we was up. These niggas brought out the hookah, brought out bottles, sparklers, all that shit.
I know the promoters made so much money that night.
Bro, I'm talking about, I was working in the the station bar section type shit. So it was like, y'all niggas, like, they was like, yeah, man, y'all just hold it down type shit, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't gonna, you know, y'all enjoy yourself. You know this?
Yeah.
But they're like, you know, hold it down, you know, y'all enjoy yourself type shit. All right, cool. So, goddamn, halftime, they got the projector up type shit. Like I said, bottles, hookahs, hella folks in that goddamn shit. Loaded. I'm sitting on the corner with my man John and my boy Showtime, bro. Shout out to DJ Showtime. We talking, and one of them say, man, this shit all good, bro, but Tom Brady crazy. And then as soon as they said that we was up, they flashed, kicked the ball off. You know, we going doing our thing. They flashed this nigga Tom Brady on the sideline like this, bro.
Illuminati ritual. That nigga was tapping into some shit over there on that. He was mad. He was fuming. You could see him fuming at the ears. Like, every wrong thing that happened, he'd go back to the sideline just like,
bruh,
fuck these fucking niggers.
Bruh, that last motherfucking touchdown that we scored right before, it was that pick six, bruh. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And then these niggas got the ball.
Yep.
And scored their next drive.
Yep.
Then they scored their next drive.
Yep.
And then they motherfucking got the goddamn caught the ball off the motherfucking foot that never hit the ground, which was the most incredible shit that I have ever seen.
Just more Tom Brady.
And then Devontae Freeman misses the block against Dante Hightower. We have to goddamn punt the ball. Tom Brady goes and scores again. Then they score again, and then they goddamn take it to overtime. I remember that game like clockwork, because nigga, that was the craziest swing of emotions.
I believe this is happening.
I could not believe that shit happened, bro.
It's like, bro, that shit, bro, it's crazy that it's this real. Like, the emotions is that real about that shit, bro. Like, it really puts you in a place.
I feel like The city would have been in a different place, bro. If we would have won.
If we would have won, bro, it'd probably be a whole different president right now.
Some butterfly effect shit, bro.
No, for real. Tom Brady did that for the same powers that Donald Trump represents. Think about it. The New England Patriots come down into Atlanta and break the hearts and souls.
We was in Houston. We played that game in Houston, but you right.
Oh, wait, you're right. My bad. I felt like they was here. But
nigga, everybody felt like it was here because nigga, it was, bro.
Yeah. I thought it.
Bro,
you couldn't tell me the Super Bowl was
18 minutes. We was 18 minutes away.
Man,
28-3, bro.
Matt Ryan, dude, I don't like him.
Why not?
I don't like Matt Ryan.
I think Matt Ryan is an amazing quarterback.
I don't like Matt Ryan, bro.
I feel like we had a lot of failures on that day, but I don't feel like he was really one of them. Nah, I feel like
nobody on our team failed today. I can't even.
I do say
I can't even say we failed at all, bro.
I say the coach that we had at the time.
Who was it?
It was Dan Quinn, our head coach. Yeah. But I'm talking about our offensive coordinator, Kyle Shanahan.
Oh yeah.
He was that guy all year. But right before the Super Bowl, he announced that he was gonna be the head coach of the 49ers. Yep. So he got a pay raise and an upgrade and all that shit, and he just like, man, shit, win or lose.
He said, "No, let's turn the AFC up." Oh, no, 49ers NFC, ain't it?
49ers NFC, but he like, shit, win or lose, shit. I'm finna win. I'm gone.
I'm gone, bro. Fuck y'all.
That nigga put us on cruise control at halftime, and that was the problem, bro. We had scored 28 points quick. Yeah. That's enough to win you a game. That almost won today.
Run the ball.
And we did. It's just shit. We just couldn't, like, you know what I mean? Like, they was in panic mode. They backs was against the wall, and we was on cruise control. We played not to lose, and they was playing to win. And that's would never go on.
Brady, bro.
That's how the fucking Dodgers. Did you see the World Series with the Dodgers and the Jays?
That was amazing.
Game 7. Look, the Dodgers.
Was such a great World Series.
But you get what I'm saying? How you see how that shit could quickly slip away because.
Who was you cheering for?
I was cheering for the Blue Jays. I can't ever bring myself to cheer for no motherfucking Dodgers, bro. Can't ever bring myself.
Bro, they got some ex-Braves on there, bro. They got the GOAT Brave.
Fuck that.
Them
niggas are paying all the money in the world for all the best players in the world.
So they're the new Yankees. Like, it's what happens in baseball.
I know, but I just don't respect it when you get other teams who build from scratch. And the Jays built from scratch. The fucking Mariners.
Fuck the Jays, bro.
The Mariners.
I look at that shit like Kendrick versus Drake. I'm not a baseball fan. I know you a real deal baseball guy, but like I looked at that shit like Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. I'm cheering for Kendrick Lamar.
You know how I looked at it?
How you?
Like the Braves versus the Dodgers.
Because
no, for real.
I get it though.
But I looked at it like that because.
But they got the GOAT Brave. Who's the best player in Braves history?
Chipper Jones, or Hank Aaron, nigga.
Okay, Hank Aaron.
Yeah.
Second best. Hank Aaron's an anomaly.
Chipper Jones.
Nah, bro.
Chipper Jones.
He's just a fan favorite.
No, numbers wise, Chipper Jones.
He's better than Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
Numbers better than Ronald Acuna.
Yes. Because he played longer, longevity over the course of it. Yes, he has better numbers.
Acuna is fucking.
Now that
Acuna
nigga is. No, listen to me.
Who's the Kansas Chiefs quarterback?
Patrick Mahomes.
He's Mahomes.
But listen to me.
Chipper Jones is Brett Favre.
Listen to why I say this, bro. Listen to why I say this. Listen to me. I'm gonna give you some real like just from the baseball aspect of the logic.
Yeah, tell me, bro.
Okay. Larry Jones played third base and shortstop for us, right?
Larry Jones was fine.
He was amazing. He played for a very long time, never missed a game. No matter what was going on, never missed a game.
So that makes it better than these niggas?
He produced night in and night out. I'm talking about 2 or 3 hits a night. That is high level production. He was a switch hitter. He did it from both sides of the plate. similar numbers on both sides of the plate, which means that he was consistent, never missed a game, year in, year out, and put up numbers. He just didn't run like Acuna, and he don't play outfield, so you don't see the cannon of an arm.
But he played. So in baseball terms, like
his fielding percentage, like okay, so shit that would make him relevant to Ronald Acuna. Ronald Acuna has a lot of putouts because he has a very strong arm at right field and he gets to the ball. Right. So he throws a lot of niggas out at third. So the only thing fielding wise that would be equivalent to Chipper Jones would be the fact that Chipper Jones went multiple seasons without making an error at third base. That shit is insane because you got to think about the fact that you at third base and that ball is always coming to you hot. Every time it's hit to you, that motherfucker got some pepper on it because it's the MLB. Yes, the whoosh. Yeah. That pull motherfucker. Yeah. So they're always pulling hard to you. Yeah. And he did not make an error the whole season. That's impressive as fuck. Like,
but I just feel like Chipper just was here so long, bro.
And that's the problem. Like and that's the problem.
Freddie Freeman, after this, and I get Freddie Freeman don't play for the Braves no more, but he played for us, right?
I respect what you say.
After this World Series, bro, that nigga is one of the greatest baseball players of all time.
I will give you that. Yes,
he's blowing Chipper Jones out the water.
Well, the only reason I say like because he's put in a better situation now than Chipper Jones has ever had.
But I mean, hey, bro, it is what it is. Like, Freddie Freeman was like the best player on the best team. I can't take that away from him because Chipper was the best player on the worst team. We had Chipper and Andrew and some scrubs. And we had had pitchers. We always had pitchers.
Yeah, we always had pitchers. I was finna say, we ain't had no scrubs now. We just had niggas that never could, like, take us.
We had Chipper.
We ain't never have no. You know the problem was
insert X Factor random nigga here.
We had niggas like Rafael Fakal. We had Javi Lopez.
You're just a fan, bro.
But we had some We had some niggas though. Yeah, we had some niggas though.
The Braves that won the World Series most recently.
But that was some ragtag shit though. That's what I'm saying. So like, okay,
them niggas was coming to the plate like boom,
But that was a ragtag team though. That's what I'm saying. We put that team together at the All-Star break. That team was not the same team from April 1st when we first started the season. That was some shit that all the stars for us, because we had the potential 2-3 years before, and we was just building to that shit. You know what I mean? Like, we were really trusting the process, like on some Joel Embiid shit. Like, okay, you see them niggas they went from the play-in draft to the, you know what I mean, all that shit. That's what because the Braves were always good enough to beat our division because our division sucked until they got Bryce Harper. Then now you got some competition all the time. And then we still able to compete at that shit at a high level. It's just like you said, we got niggas who look like fucking Ronald Acuna, who we took a chance on, and he fucking panned out. He's a superstar.
We had so many at one point.
He changed the way that the Braves operate. I don't think niggas know that. The Braves have always been a team where, yeah, you can wear eye black, but they have always been, you have to always button your jersey up to the very top. We have never had a player who has unbuttoned his jersey, come out there with all the, like, we've had niggas like Rafi Fakal, he's coming out there with different color shit. He's broke the colorway for us type shit. You know what I mean? Like, he's one of those type of niggas where when they were telling him, hey, you can't do that, and he was like, I mean, I'm the best player on the team, nigga. Like, y'all came to get me from Venezuela, nigga. I didn't come to ask for the Braves. Y'all came to see me play baseball.
Yeah, as he should, bro.
So
I'm taking Acuna over Chipper. I love Chipper Jones.
I feel like for the Braves, of course I'm taking Acuna over Chipper. But Freddie Freeman, in his tenure with the Braves, over Chipper, I want Chipper. Now, and the only reason I say that is because at third base we have okay, we got Austin Riley, who has chipper-esque production, but we got to see if he can do that for fucking 15 seasons.
I mean, and we could get that,
but we got Matt Olson.
We don't get no World Series, bro. I like World Series. I like World Series.
I like World Series too, but
that's
what
Freddie always there.
But it's because the Dodgers always there.
I
the
get
Dodgers
it, but he was there when he was with us. He was always there.
That's it's him. It's him.
I don't know, bro. Like you gotta. I mean, shit is a common denominator here.
Touche. That nigga winner. That nigga.
He's
that
always
nigga on the right side.
World Series.
That nigga's on the right side of history for
every time. Like, okay, we're gonna go 20 innings. Okay, boom. It was me.
That nigga,
like, damn, Fred.
Yeah, he is a very.
How are you doing?
I will say, as far as like that aspect of baseball, he's more clutch.
That's my in sports in general. I care about playoffs.
He's a high batting average nigga. So yes, he's because I'm not hating on this nigga at all. I love this nigga. Don't get me wrong. I like the fact that he's able to go to a team like the Dodgers and get his rings, because that's just like seeing your favorite hooper goddamn get into their twilight years. I want to see Melo go to the motherfucking go to
Lakers and
go
him and LeBron get one. Like I wouldn't have been
I want to see that's the equivalent of that.
Yeah.
Like seeing that nigga go there and ball the fuck out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like.
That's why I cheer for the Dodgers too, because they have Freddie Freeman.
I can't cheer for them niggas though, because it's like the Monstars, bro. It goddamn Space Jam. It's literally a super team. They have Mookie Betts. You have all the best players at all the positions. Because Will Smith is considered one of the best catchers in the game. You have Freddie Freeman, who is one of the premier first basemen in the game. You have goddamn Mookie Betts, who plays everywhere like a fucking Swiss Army knife. He literally don't even play shortstop. He don't play.
It's the coolest baseball team ever. Like if we had like baseball, if niggas were still on baseball cards.
Niggas still are on baseball cards, and them niggas cards sell like a fool.
Bro, it's it's like the Yankees moved west.
Bro, my manager told me he had because he in the cars and shit. He said that he had a card like not too long ago, which was a platinum premier Shohei Ohtani, bro. He said he sold that shit for like 7 bands. Bro.
Sheesh.
I said off of some shit you picked out of a pack.
That's an asset.
It's an asset though.
Wow. Nah, but like, remember growing up in the Yankees? A lot of niggas hated the Yankees when they had Derek Jeter and they had A-Rod and they had, it's like, I think baseball needs that. It's because it's such a slow sport for real. Like, it needs it. Well, now it's not a slow sport. These niggas is scoring like 40 points a game and shit.
Yeah, nigga, they've been doing that. They just don't be tuning in because it ain't cool. Because a lot of times, let me tell you what the thing is. So every couple of years, like the rules change, and then they using different balls, different type shit. The balls matter. The balls are what's producing higher runs certain years versus, and then it also attributes to game time, run time. Like that shit, little nuances of the game. Like the pitch clock help speed up the game so niggas can be more interactive. You know what I mean? Because when the shit was going fucking 4 or 5 hours, like
motherfuckers just be sitting there.
Bruh, the pitchers just be on the mound, just be taking their time and shit.
Just okay, I'm going to pitch.
But now with the pitch count, you know what I mean? They get up there and it's like, even when you practice,
throw the ball.
But when you practicing though, like, and it's crazy because when you do practice, a lot of times the pitchers don't take all day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like keep the game going, and it makes sense. That was a rule change that makes sense. But like I said, the balls and just those subtle rule changes, like be having direct effects on just quality of just the product that's put out there. Yeah. But like this year was a very entertaining year because you had a catcher who was switch hitting and then nigga hit 60 home runs, which is crazy.
This
no steroids. I can't say that.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know about that, but this was a great year for baseball because I don't even watch baseball, but that World Series was like That shit was amazing, bro. No cap.
But
nothing short of it.
But in that analogy, the Dodgers are the Patriots.
For sure.
If you gon' swing for them niggas, bro, you got to get them the fuck up out of there. There are 3 plays in that game that really made that motherfucking game, bro. And it's crazy that they say shit never comes down to one like one play, especially in baseball. Cause it really don't. Everybody gets a chance at bat, you know what I mean? Multiple times. But nigga, there's 3 plays in that game. That first home run that Miguel Rojas hit in the 9th inning with 2 outs. And then Buddy running down, the 9th inning with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. And then at the bottom of the 9th, when Buddy from center field when they had bases loaded, and Buddy had knocked over Kike Hernandez.
He ran over his teammate.
Bruh. First of all, that was amazing, terrible baseball. Because I know Kike was calling for it, and Buddy just...
He's just like, fuck it. I can't, bro. You got to go. I gotta catch this ball, nigga.
He said, I'm so much bigger than you, bro. I'm
sorry, bro.
I'm sorry.
I hear you, bro. It's the World
Series, nigga. Game 7, bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, bases loaded. Nigga, this is what everybody... Bro, when you are a kid, you dream of this scenario. That is the scenario that when you playing with your partners and y'all playing with tennis balls on the field and just out there.
Another day, 2 outs. Alright, run back.
You're trying to, bruh. So that I couldn't imagine that moment. Yeah. That's the moment of the game. Because your man hit the home run to give you a chance. Then you come up and be like, bro,
I got you. That won't go in vain.
And then goddamn, y'all tie that bitch back up to 0-0. It's 0-0. Now y'all get into crunch time where the team that we playing, they've never been in this situation.
They don't do this.
They don't know what the fuck to do.
We do this.
We've done this so.
We do this, bro.
Nigga. That's why they pay our payroll.
Crazy to think about a grown man baseball player, bro. Like, you've been doing this shit since you was a kid.
I've been playing since I was 3 years old.
Like,
I'm 30 fucking 6.
Nigga, I've been playing baseball so
long. Wow. Niggas be like, I was 30 fucking 7, bro.
My arm hurt all the time.
For a moment. You don't think I could push through that shit for this moment here? That's like, think about it. This nigga Will Smith, and that's the 3rd moment when that nigga hit that home run. This nigga caught every inning of the World Series. You know how hard that is to catch every inning of a game?
Especially when it was that many innings.
That many innings. And he caught and not mind you, he caught most of the season. He don't catch every day no more, but he used to catch every day. And that nigga's just like an Iron Man, but he is a baseball player. Like, he not flashy. He not like the nigga that they probably marketing the most type of shit. He just play catcher. But you know he can do? Hit motherfucking home runs and be clutch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he make all that money. He make a lot of money for a nigga you don't know about. Who got the same name as 6 other niggas in the league? There's so many Will
Smiths.
Yeah, that's a common ass name. White people love Will Smith.
Dwight Smith went to my school.
Which ones?
Junior.
Oh, Smitty, yeah, McIntosh, yeah. Yeah, I played with him like 1 year. Him and his dad was real cool. Close Smitty.
That nigga Dwight used to knock them things out the
He played for the Blue Jays?
He knocked him out he used to knock him out of McIntosh Field, bro. He hit a car.
Bruh, he played on this team called the fucking Georgia Reds, bruh. These niggas had like 6 niggas that I could think of that played with him at one point that went and played somewhere in professional baseball.
Okay.
It's like 3 of them now that I can think of. Smitty, Delano, and goddamn Nico. That Nico plays for the Tigers. Delano played for the Rangers the last time I remember, and then Schmidt played for the Blue Jays, and they used to play on just an all black boy team, bro. And it's just like that's why I love that my son loves to play baseball, because I know I learned so many lessons playing baseball. Like baseball, I learned so much shit playing football. That's why I stuck with that shit longer, because it just was more of a. But the lessons I learned in baseball, bro, especially playing with some black boys and learning them lessons, bro, that shit was some quality shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause like, it was a lot of times we played in these tournaments versus these white boys, bro, and they thought they were gonna beat us just because we was all black. And little did they know. Come out there, belt the ass, but.
Man, I believe my boy Coach Cam, D1 athlete.
Mm-hmm. Played football, bro.
Cornerback.
I ain't gonna lie. Looking back on that portion of life, dog, like, if a nigga could do that shit again, bro,
You do it again, right?
hell no. No, I'm gonna fuck with you. I think I would. It was a large commitment, because my path that I took, I went to this small ass, like, all white Christian school.
Okay.
So it was like, most people be like, oh yeah, you go to college and you get the experience. Nigga, we had like curfew, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, Christian school, that's a different vibe. That's a different vibe.
And I don't like, cause coming out, like, I was looking at other schools and shit, but this particular school, I went on my visit, bro. And when I went on my visit, nigga, that grass was so nice, bro. I looked around, that shit was clean, air smelled so good. I was like,
Love playing air.
bruh. It was crazy, cause I pulled up and I go on this is like my official, and my host was this black dude. So I'm like, the brochure said this shit 97% white, but ain't no way. Shut up, dog. Shut up, Brian, bro.
Coach Cam was at the 97 genre.
Bruh, like, that shit crazy.
Hell no.
So,
man.
that nigga said,
97 in Christian.
Bruh.
Bro,
I'm talking about Southern Baptist, the Southern Baptist. Like, the shit's crazy.
Lynch your ass.
So, like, my boy Brandon got he take me around, you know, I'm meeting people, meeting the niggas in the locker room, or meet the basketball team or whatever. They cool as hell.
They're black. Okay, that's the 3% right there.
They tell you that. That's the fine print. They'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So, they take me to a party. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what they do with the parents during the official, because I know, like, the president goes and takes them on, like, a tour type shit, which is pretty fly. And then they go to see, like, the head coach's house, which is beautiful. We did that later on in the process. But, you know, I go out and meet people, go meet the coaches. They like, yeah, love to have you with the Woo. And my particular coach who was recruiting me was a friend of my uncle. Okay. So I knew this nigga. And I can't believe you came out there.
I can't believe.
I can't believe.
You can't believe.
You feel me? You feel me?
Nah, because I'm about to play football with you.
Nah, because I was taking other visits and shit, but like this particular school was just high on my list because of his relationship with my uncle.
Okay.
Coach Shea, Sam Shea played in NFL for like 12 years, bro. He was an amazing cornerback, bro. He played a couple different, besides Green Bay was one of them. That's where he met my uncle, but like Kansas City and shit like that. So during that whole process or whatever, like I just tied into him because he was a good dude. You feel me? Like I don't like boom, boom, boom. And then the head coach turned out to be he won a Heisman.
Okay.
One of them. He won that a long time ago when football won football.
Okay. Like, what you mean? They wasn't wearing like helmets and shit?
They just transitioned to him.
Okay.
Like they went from leather
Right.
to yeah.
Like niggas was definitely still getting concussions. Like, okay.
Like, so he won a Heisman though. He was a baller.
Okay.
So long story short, you know, I was like, okay, the vibe is cool. Now, what is this? Can I go here every day type shit? Man, these folks took me to this damn party, bro, but they didn't tell me that the party was technically like a UAB party. Like, it was like the public college around the corner type shit.
For sure. That's where who y'all had to hang out with. Okay.
Crazy.
I get it.
So you gotta go around the corner type shit.
For sure.
So they didn't tell a nigga that shit, and then got down. I was like, oh, I'm sold, cause you know you go here,
lit.
Yeah, lit, all that shit. Man, I hit that my first motherfucking day, bro. All the black people that I saw, oh, they graduated. So, but I get there. And shout out to my dog, Ray Sean, bro. Shout out to my boy B. But damn. It wasn't none of us.
Oh, man.
The football players, we always. But Ray Sean and Brandon, bro, like, they played basketball. And it was the only, like, folks that, like, really, like. Charles, we had hung out with the nigga named Charles too. Like, aside from that, bro, that 5 niggas do. Hey, listen, bro, it was a cluster of 5, like niggas for real, bro. And that shit was kind of crazy, bro. Shit was kind of crazy, bro. It was like a whole campus, bro, of just snow.
5 niggas.
Snow.
Like the burger spot, bro.
Bruh.
But Instead of like burgers, double burgers, y'all serve like, you know what I'm saying, it's a whole other type of nigga shit. But that's hilarious, bro.
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. I could not believe that. So when niggas be like, bro, would you do that shit again?
Hell
and I'd be like,
no.
I can't say that I would. Like, I would go to a different school, yes, but like there, I can't say that I would, bro. I can't say that I would, dog.
Bro, that is too funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, it was crazy. Now, I will say, when people found out that you did play football where I played, people did fuck with that shit, which was cool. We couldn't get no NIL and shit, so this pre-NIL, so no matter how good we were, they was trying to pay niggas underneath the table, but if you was scared of that shit, cause they'll take away your scholarship at that point in time, bro. And it's like, is that shit worth it?
Right. Nah, that's tough. I mean, that's why I went to Georgia State though, cause you know I went to McIntosh, so it was like growing up in Decatur and not having no white people in none of my classes pretty much all my life, and then moving to Peachtree City, going to McIntosh,
Going culture shocking.
only black person in my homeroom, like.
Culture shock than a mother.
You know what I mean? I had to get back to Georgia State. Like, I'm reunite with all, at least a good amount of folks from the east side was at Georgia State, you know. So it was like cool. And my cousin at the time, he was at Georgia State too. Georgia State. You ended up at State too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
That shit was, I transferred. I wanted to come straight to State, and then it was like, nah. Like, I don't know why they put me on a wait list, and I was like, a wait list for Georgia State. So I also applied to Kennesaw, but my first choice, because I was like, man, I really just want to come home. I wanted to go to Georgia Southern, and my mom was like, fuck no.
Yeah, police.
Huh?
The police at Georgia Southern is hell.
I don't know. See, I guess it's that foresight.
Bro,
But
the
I know the police down in Statesboro some bullshit.
Bro,
But
bro.
I was still in the mind of like I just wanted to play. You feel me?
Oh, I got
So
you.
like I when I transferred, I went to Western Kentucky and I went up there to play. And like I went up there, took a visit before during my whole process coming out of high school. But like when I went up there for to go to school, bro, check this out. So I went out there the weekend, 2 weekends before like second semester type shit. I was like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. So I went and did, you know, a little tour of the school because they was recruiting me the first time. But I was like, this time, let me just go take this, see what it look like, just in case, you know, I gotta be a regular student. Can I do this shit day in, day out type shit? So I went out there. It was cool as fuck. Not 97%, but this school like 80%.
Okay.
The 20% is niggas.
And it ain't
Nah,
a Christian school.
It ain't no Christian school. Public school in a bitch. But like when I went up to that motherfucker, bruh, it was like super cool, super chill. You know, they showed me all black folks again. Show me I be standing up. Cool. So football coach, the same football coach that was recruiting me, had just left. So it was like one of those situations where I was like, do I come in with this new regime or whatever, with no rapport or whatever, or do I like, you know what I mean, like just follow the coach who was recruiting me, because he was recruiting me heavy too, and he ended up at Liberty, and I was like, I cannot be put back in the same situation that I was in at Sanford, you feel me? So I was like, I fucking was like, let me go check Western out, and then worst case, I'll walk home. Man, I went up there, came back to school, came back to Sanford, got all my shit, packed up all my shit, left. Whoop. Fucked around, get up there. Nigga, it is 14 inches of snow.
Yes.
Man, I gotta unpack this damn U-Haul, move this shit into the dorm, and then go to class like the next day, because I got there late because of the weather. Man, fuck around, bruh. My issue was I just did not go to. They gave me the bullshit slate. They had classes that started at 7 o'clock in the morning, bro. I had a 7 o'clock, at 8 o'clock, at 9 o'clock, and like some later classes. That 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock was some bullshit classes that I had already passed at my old school. So I was figuring just young and dumb at the time. Like, man, I just ain't gonna go. I'll just pick up at 9. Fucked myself so hard, bro. I still had a solid GPA, but that shit just...
Were you able to play?
Nope, not because of that. They told me they was like, you have fucking 15 absences. And I'm like, with all due respect, this is intro to college. Nigga, I've been in college for 3 semesters already because, you feel me? But they like, it just shows, you know what I mean? Like,
You ain't taking that shit serious.
yeah. And I was like, I understood where they were coming from, but at the same time, it's like my grades were, my GPA was more than qualifying type shit. Because it was higher than what the requirement was, but I also understand, like, you know, how that look. And, you know, I'm a Miami boy, bro. I was going up there, the niggas see that snow. Y'all already want me to walk on, and I just love a situation that was preferential to me. It's just, you know, niggas don't know how good you got it till you ain't got it no more.
Yeah.
So it taught me a whole lot of lessons, and that's where I was going with the baseball shit and all that shit. Cause like the football shit taught me a whole lot of lessons. Cause it's like I thought that the grass was gonna be greener on the other side, and it ain't. The same work that I put in high school, I know I could have just. That was what I went there to do. It's just I got a free release and I took it because the coach that I was talking about, he ended up getting throat cancer, bro, and he had to retire. And at the time, that was the only way that you could hit the transfer portal without having to sacrifice a year. So I didn't have to sacrifice a year. So, but because I made a decision so late, and I made a decision so late because some bullshit happened. But because I made it, yeah, you know how what nigga shit at 97% white, they was gonna find a way to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bruh.
Get your ass out of there.
Bruh. They was on some racist shit
From I know out the gate, bro. Don't none of that type of shit happen by accident. Why are niggas not surviving here?
Why don't they go, bro? Bro, okay, so check it. I don't know what they gonna clip on your stream and shit, but
You
like,
just tell them, hey, Jack, clip it. They'll do
no,
it.
I'm saying what they. I don't know if they gonna get in trouble about the shit, but like, so look, what made me want to leave was two instances, right? One instance, right, was goddamn. It was another black kid who was on campus. He was like one of those eclectic kids. You could tell, like he was like emo, you know, like real gothic type shit.
Yeah.
And he was from he was adopted. Big black guy.
Okay.
Now, adopted in one of them families though.
Okay.
So I met the nigga like second week of school and like the BSU type shit. He was really cool, you know what I mean? He was real solid. Like every time I saw him, it was up. You know what I mean? Like he had some shit that he was dealing with, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
He was in my class. Week before finals. That weekend, like, no, after our last game, so it was like the week before finals, because football season still be going on type shit.
Yeah, I thought you would say something funny.
No.
Okay.
No, bro, this is why I had to get the fuck up out of there.
Oh shit, okay.
Bro, his roommate, like, they niggas stayed on my hall, bro.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. This shit was crazy, bro. So I'm coming back from the fucking weight room. And they had like my hall blocked off. Like the whole hall blocked off. Like,
man.
Like police, like yellow tape type shit. I asked my roommate, like, he cool. My roommate was cool as fuck. This nigga smoked hella weed. He played football too. He smoked hella weed from goddamn Hartwell, Georgia. Cool as fuck. Rich. That's why he. So, as I'm like, he come back from his car, smell like gas. Shit. I had to go roll one for my boy. No, he white, but I had to go roll my boy for my boy Dijon. He like, what you mean? Buddy deleted himself, bro.
In your dorm? Like in your room?
Not in my room, but like 5 rooms down.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. That's heavy.
So I was like, this school got the black kids.
They doing that to themselves in there. Yeah.
Bruh, nothing about that. Because his roommate was white.
Yeah. That too, yeah. They might
And
just be.
what they said happened, it was like, cause like I said, it's a big nigga, bro. Even if he a little slow, you know what I mean?
Something a little wrong with him.
Something a little wrong, but still a big nigga, bro. Like, so end up, they gave his roommate free tuition for like the rest of his college career type shit.
Okay. He got paid for the body. They paid that nigga for the
So
body.
same thing happened in the girls' dorm like 2 weeks before, and that's the crazy thing about it. And the same thing happened. Like they paid out the girl's roommate.
Hey, y'all know.
And that shit was like so
what we do
fishy.
here.
And that shit was so fishy to me. That's what I said. And I was like,
The blacks are just depressed.
so the girl who died,
It's
she
not
was
funny though, because if them folks really did kill themselves, Yeah, hey, I mean, either way, R.I.P. to them people.
R.I.P. to them people.
R.I.P.
to them people. But
know,
however, but you know what though,
like,
I ain't gonna be no
why
conspiracy.
are they not surviving? Why? So they just depressed. The black people at the school are depressed.
So the boy was black. The girl she wasn't black, but she was like spicy. So she might have been mixed with some type of nickels down the line somewhere.
Yeah.
She had a little curly hair and her shit.
Like what? How many black people have went to that college and noticed that and then moved and like been like, yo, I don't want.
A lot of black people transfer out.
Yeah, like I wonder, like.
But it also takes a special kind of nigga to go to the school and stay at the school. It's like Notre Dame.
Yeah, how are you doing? Like it's like you really have to be, like you have to grow up in a place like Peachtree City. Like I feel like those kids probably be.
A lot of my friends that were like white, that were from the city, were like from Peachtree City, from Johns Creek, from Alpharetta, from like Milton, shit like that.
Yeah.
Like even my black, some of the black girls that I knew, and I don't really consider them
Black.
but they are.
Yeah.
But they was up from like that Johns Creek, like Milton,
Yeah, shit.
But they was still like some cool people, like you know what I mean. But it's just like
It's like
they not like what. Thank you. They not Georgia State. And I was trying to get back to this motherfucker. My mama was like, "You're not going to Georgia Southern," and Georgia State said, "Wait, this West Kentucky, you go." And then I got to Western. I tried to just hurry up and get here after I saw that snow, and them folks was like, "Mm-mm. You got to do, in order to transfer out of their school, you got to do 2 semesters." So I said, they said you can drop out, but if you drop out, pretty much wherever you go, you're gonna be starting over.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm not wasting no credits. Like, I can't do that. So they gave me a scholarship, which was a partial, but they were like, you're not playing football, so it is what it is.
Damn.
And it was like, also, they had like this incentive, and that's what made me even consider it, because they had this incentive for people who live in the metro Atlanta area
Okay.
to come to their school.
Okay.
So they gave you in-state tuition, and then they gave me like 70% on top of that shit. So I was like, yeah.
That's why mom was like, you going to Western Kentucky?
That's why she said, because she said, I mean,
It's an education.
you black man education. And I got it. Hey,
Salute.
I got that receipt for you, baby. But outside of that, like, I was like, man, shit, I'm trying to turn up.
Georgia State in 2013, brother.
Yeah,
it was going viral every week. It was legitimately a movie, bro. I was staying on campus.
That shit was a beautiful time.
It was legitimately a movie.
I came to visit my niggas who was staying in the commons and shit.
I was
like
staying in the comments, bro.
Y'all was having.
Bro, we was living, bro. We was living. I didn't survive but 2 years. First year on campus. Second year, I moved into my apartment and end up signing a little deal. I showed you that video.
Mm-hmm.
So, nigga, I just stopped going to class. I'm like, nobody can tell me. Me and Zip K, you know Zip K?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Zip K made this song called Pull Up. And like, you know, at the time, everybody in my universe knew the song damn near word for word. Like it did like 200K on SoundCloud, and like everybody in the little Georgia State sphere knew the song, bruh. Like nobody could tell me. Like I had the music video with DC Young Fly. I'm 19, like.
Had a most, yeah. Yeah.
I had a good job. I was working like 3 jobs, but my main job was a good one. I was working at St. Regis. I was a ballet supervisor. You know what I'm saying? $10 an hour, $300 a day in tips. You know what I mean? And I'm meeting celebrities and CEOs of companies. And, you know what I'm saying? And I was doing everything else I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I was living, bro. Like 19 years old. Fucking, but so in my scope, I'm like, I'm finna be famous, bro. Like, I'm finna be big as shit. Just stop going to class, like. No cap. I'm like, bro, this music shit, bro. I'm in the studio. I was selling studio time out the crib. We were building the power circle shit. You know what I mean? Like, nobody can tell me I'm not gonna be famous at that moment. You know what I mean? I did a show in New York at BB King, sold out. opened up for PNB Rock and Ace Boogie. Oh no, Dave East. It was Dave East and PNB Rock.
That's fine.
Hell yeah, nigga, they had us in New York. There was all types of shit going on. The niggas we was having motion at a young age. I was collaborating with artists from Chicago, like this group called Hurt Everybody. You ever heard of them?
Mm-hmm.
Where they for like Chance and Taylor Bennett and people like that. But niggas was having motion. And then when we met you and that shit, we like, oh yeah, bruh. I did the song with Key. You know what I mean? Like, it was just moments. Like, he was associated with some fire shit back then. You know, I think everybody thought things was going to end up differently for a lot of people of that era, bro.
I feel like that era is a moment in time, bro. And, like, I wonder, do our parents look at some of the shit that they've done and realize, like, the magnitude of what they've done, or have they even accomplished like half the shit that we've done? Cause like you said, bro, niggas have done some great.
I mean, but the magnitude, like, I think if you was to ask our parents about that type of shit, they wouldn't look at it like it's nothing, like, because in actuality, it really ain't nothing. I didn't get paid off of 200,000 views. Just got me like, at the most, some coochie and like and some looks on some, like, you know, some looks on some getting in the club or some, like, it's just all clout points. So like, what do you really get off of clout points? I mean, like, it's a bigger picture, you know, 10, 15, 20 years later, if you stay down and keep, you know what I mean, putting your foot to pavement, it can have a big payoff eventually. But until then,
I think it's consistency.
Like, nigga, what does 200,000 views on SoundCloud even mean? What does that even mean? How much money does that mean? Like,
that is true, because it's like, that's some new shit. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes that consistency is relationship building at its core.
For sure. You
So,
gotta be able to monetize.
Yeah, you got to be able to monetize, but you also got to be able to get in the room to be able to pitch yourself to monetize. And if you're able to kind of build a rapport, it's easier to sell whatever you're trying to sell to them folks.
Agreed.
So, I mean, I guess it's a million ways to spin it, but niggas is just fortunate for real, like, because at the end of the day, I feel like both you and I have been able to do some cool shit, and there's always times where I know I get niggas hit me up like, hey bro, like, you be doing shit, bro. And it's like, even when I don't feel like I got shit going on, I be realizing, like, damn, I kind of do still got shit going on.
It hit me the hardest around this time of the year when I go back and kick with my fam and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it really hits you where you came from, and like, you know, like my cousin's rap. Like I told you, my cousin, I went to Georgia State. My cousin ended up going to Georgia State too. The reason I say police in Statesboro was crazy because my cousin went to Georgia Southern, got arrested, and then he had to come to Georgia State. You know what I'm saying? It's my older cousin, but them niggas, my older cousins inspired me to rap. They was the first niggas I seen with Fruity Loops. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they was making whole mixtapes out their crib in high school and shit. I'm in middle school. And so what did I go do? I went and got Fruity Loops in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Started making beats when I'm like 11. You know what I mean? And that leads to a whole bunch of shit. So it's like, fucking, what was you saying? What was I saying that to say? What did you say first? Just doing cool shit and shit like that. Like, fucking, yeah, when I go back, like, for the holidays and kick it with them, and they just be like, I see you, little cuz, like, damn, bro, you going crazy out here. I'm like, damn, like, I appreciate that, cuz y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Inspire me.
Coolest niggas in the world to me, at one point in my life, for sure. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey.
My folks the same way. Like, my cousins do some fire shit. Like, I got some cousins that do some cool shit, but they always be, especially the fact that I'm the only one in my family outside of, like, my aunt and my uncle or whatever that has lived like on the West Coast. They some Florida folks, bro. Them folks be like, that shit is just foreign fucking concept.
Nah, I feel that. Shit, my folks, my dad ain't never been on a cruise.
Me either, though.
I can't remember last time my dad hopped in an airplane, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? My folks is Atlanta, Georgia, nigga. Like, my uncle, he traveled a little bit. He do a little something here and there, but, like, them folks, they was at that Falcons game today, though.
Hey, no cap. I be thinking like, damn, boy, I need to renew my passport, bro. I can't even go nowhere right now if I wanted to, because I just need to renew my shit. But at the same time, I be at all the motherfucking goddamn restaurants in this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I will never miss opportunity to find a good meal.
Oh, yeah. Atlanta, Atlanta, now what I would say about the new city, it's shitty in a lot of ways, but it's good in the sense of the restaurants is getting a little cooler. Like, if you really search for them, like that Utopia underground shit.
I heard that shit. I heard that shit straight.
Yeah, and then we got a lot of rooftop shit going on now.
Bro, I wanna, there's a couple of spots. I got a list, bro, that I just been kind of working through. But it's some spots on the Beltline that I've been on. It's some spots that I be on. I want to try to shit up in Buford and Overstory.
Word.
I said that shit is cool.
You been to LA, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've been to the old LA. I ain't been since they gathering spot folks.
Too much different, man. They just
Rooftop over there. Well, you know, I know how they getting down a little rooftop for black folk.
Yeah, I went with Luda and then after
One
Music
Music.
Fest. He was celebrating 25 years. Shout out to Luda, shout out to Shaka, Big J. But he was celebrating 25 years of DTP and shit. This nigga A1, it was his birthday, right? So Luda brought out Usher and One Music, whatever, right? So Usher's there at the after party. And this shit was super cool because it's like A-list shit going on, but niggas just vibing. You know what I mean? Like Luda, at one point I'm talking to him, and he's like asking me how I felt about the show. Like, nigga, it was great. What the fuck you mean, nigga? Like,
how you feel about Amazed? Like,
what are you talking about?
What do you want to know? Like,
you're ludicrous, gang. Like,
how should I feel?
Shit. I mean, he's like, what's your favorite part? At the time, I'm telling Mixmaster Dave, I'm like, bro, you're the reason I DJ, bro. No cap. Like, you inspire me to DJ. And then Luda come over and talking to us. He's really like, who's this little nigga talking to Mixmaster Dave? Like, you know what I'm saying? But beyond that, this nigga A1, it's his birthday. So him and his dad play spades against Usher and Keith the Beef. What's his name? Keith. The songwriter.
Yeah. That was bad.
Keith. Damn, bro. I know this nigga. He's like legendary. He's super legendary. But I just know it's like Keith the Beef. That's his Instagram or whatever. But yeah, they play spades. He plays spades against Usher, bro, on his birthday. I'm like, this nigga's life is unrealistic. And I'm just in the room. I'm popping shit to Usher like, nah, I got my money on my man's. Like, fuck that shit y'all niggas talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm betting against Usher, nigga. Like,
betting against Usher, nigga. My girl don't know that I ain't here, nigga. Betting against Usher,
nigga. What you mean?
What you talking about?
I'm doing on a Saturday. That shit was Sunday, actually.
Yeah, but this shit was a great time. Like, I can't believe that was a great day. I ended up getting sick, but we went to the damn Dolphins Falcons game that day.
One Music Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ended up getting sick, fucking around with them, watching them lose that one too.
Another one.
And we had I'm gonna stop going to games this year, bro. Cause every time I go, Kirk Cousins gotta play, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, Kirk ain't do terrible, bro. When he gave us the drive to get us to overtime, you know, when the tails didn't go our way, and they said we want to hop on defense first, I knew in that moment we was fucked.
Yeah, because you forced us to actually play.
Yeah, now we have to score or go home. pretty much. Because y'all gon' chuck a hitch to this big ass white boy. He's gonna just.
I ain't never seen
He's just gonna bully our
I ain't
defense.
never seen them niggas throw the ball to that boy at any point in the whole day.
And here he come.
And then the one time,
Our defense played great too, man. Up until that point.
man, shout out to them, man. They actually been holding it down, man. And that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. We've been going for an hour and a half on the fucking Twitch.
Turn up.
Shout out to Twitch, man. It's really about to change some things.
Oh look, I did not, bruh, look. This is what's crazy.
Damn. That nigga is chucking that shit up the field. See, I'm gonna start streaming out here with the restream, because on restream, you can pull that video up on my MacBook and you'll be able to show the chat what we watching. So I might start doing that. But
Yeah, we gotta do
nigga, that shit right. How did he? It was number 35. Number
That's Sean
35 on our
Brooks.
defense, bro.
That Sean Brooks is terrible, bro.
He got to go.
He got to go.
He got to go.
He got. Oh my god.
That's actually the issue right now. That nigga was getting murked today.
Bryce Young had 445 passing yards.
Damn. Hello? What's up? Where you at? Where you need me to scoop, or you about to go somewhere? Oh, alright, shit, pull up. Yeah.
Oh, they got Shador playing?
What? I just got Disney Hulu, bro.
Bro, you could have kept goddamn YouTube. They back and they gave you the credit.
What you mean they gave us the credit?
It's like a $30 credit that they was giving folks for the inconvenience.
Well, I'm cutting that shit either fucking. Well, no, because YouTube got all the channels.
YouTube be having everything. That's why I fuck with YouTube, bro.
But Disney don't have all the channels.
It just got Disney, and I need to be expanding myself. You feel me? Sometimes I need to watch NBA games.
Yeah. Damn.
You cancel? You got within the last like week or so?
I mean, yeah. I just got that shit today with the Falcons tickets, cause fucking. It gives you $4.
Oh yeah, keep that
month.
shit. Yeah, keep that shit. Yeah, keep that shit. And then just go ahead. If you did do the, I forgot how they did the credits, but I think they sent it to your email. Man, I gotta goddamn slip this slide because I gotta go get this young man. Let me get that from you though.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, it's a wrap on the patio chat.
Oh, all right, y'all boys, be safe.
That was fun, Coach Kim. I told you I was gonna come to the patio. He's been here about 1 million times, but
Oh shit, that's the wrong button.